So it's that time of year again. San Diego Comic-Con has come and gone for 2015 and it has told us a lot. Including news about what's happening with DC and Marvel following their universe-changing plot lines, separately happening but at the same time. Suspicious, methinks. Also about TV shows and the future movies, video games, all sorts of things. But I'm just going to pick the cream of the crop. There are certain trailers that got leaked but not officially released, so I can't talk about those, but what I can mention is that they've leaked the trailers for Suicide Squad and Deadpool, for instance, and if you've watched them you're very, very naughty, but I think you'll agree with me, maybe it's time that they leave Ryan Reynolds and Jared Leto alone and let them get on with their work now, eh? Yeah. First off, there's Ash vs. the Evil Dead. What can I say about this? Bruce Campbell back to being his comedic and ridiculous best as ever. Lots of gore, lots of action, lots of wackiness, the way that everybody remembers the Evil Dead being, even though it was only that way for one movie mostly. But hey, it looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait for it to get started. The other thing that got me really excited was seeing the highlight reel for The Flash. Now, in our house we are huge fans of The Flash, but it was really, really good to watch the highlight reel of a series that we've all loved, and then to actually see snippets of a little something at the end of it. But I'm going to have to leave you there with that one, because I'm going to do a whole episode talking about The Flash at some point soon, and I'll lay some new theories on you then. Big love of mine, Doctor Who. Ah, you might know, you might not know, but I'm something of a Whovian. Some, just tiny bit, just a little bit. The new trailer for Series 9 of Doctor Who, well, that's Series 9 of the revamp of Doctor Who. Can we call it a revamp? Is that an actual technical term? It's looking fantastic. Peter Capaldi is absolutely astounding in the last series, and I cannot wait to see him do some more. You've got Missy coming back, you've got Clara coming back, you've got lots of wacky looking stuff happening, you've got the return of the Daleks, which is a bit of a for me, but okay, everyone likes the Daleks, so let's bring back the Daleks, eh? But the interesting thing is when you see a new Dalek with an old Dalek behind it. And of course you've got Maisie Williams turning up out of nowhere, and she knows the Doctor. It looks very interesting, and a lot of people are already thinking, well, she could be River, she could be Susan, she could be this, she could be that, or she could be an original character. Why don't we just wait and find out? But hey, go ahead, Internet, conjecture away. Somebody might be right. Maybe I'm right. Talking about conjecture, one of the things that I was thinking about was one of the particular points of the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice trailer, which honestly got me stupidly excited, and I'll tell you why. I'm not a subscriber to the all-powerful goddamn Batman theory, as in he can have any sort of answer as long as he's got enough preparation and can pull the right thing out of a utility belt. Every character is just as fallible as the others, and it's always down to the writer. Also, I'm kind of a Superman fan. Okay, behind me. I'm liking the fact that in the new trailer they're not outright demonising Superman, and it's also actually giving up with a legitimate reason for the entire destruction and Man of Steel thing to actually then forward the plot. Superman is such a powerful character, it takes something really powerful to actually warrant having a character like that in it. And whether it's a very powerful bad guy, or whether it's actual powerful events and powerful drama, these are the things that make Superman interesting. Yes, he has an incredible amount of power, and it's raising the questions as to who should have the power and in what way it should be used in the first place. One of these things is Batman turning up, and it's almost like he's it's almost like he's afraid, really, and his way of acting out in fear is anger. Much like Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, in general speaking, is a xenophobe. He is completely about humanity. He thinks he's at the peak of humanity, and if somebody turns up that's above him, well, his ego just can't stand it, especially when it's an illegal immigrant like Kal-El. But the point that I really wanted to get to you was about General Zod. Yes, we see Zod's body. And then you see Superman blasting heat rays at Batman. Now, all of these things connect together to me in one rather odd fashion. Notice how when he flies over, he's got heat blasts that come out of a particular size, and Batman has more than enough time to grapple and jump out of the way. I think these are two separate shots, and the heat blasts that hit at him are much, much bigger. My theory is that Lex Luthor is starting to see people turn more towards Superman as a symbol of hope, and he can't stand it, so takes the corpse of Zod, uses some kryptonite and whatever MacGuffin he can come up with or has been written into the movie, and turns Zod into Doomsday. And that Doomsday is going to be the big bad guy. But this is just a theory. But in that theory, it would explain why Wonder Woman's getting into the fray, it would explain why Batman will be joining up with Superman, and how you'll be giving birth to a Justice League, because people will start to be more accepting of superheroes when they see them as a deterrent against major threats that are bound to be coming out anyway. Particularly by people who end up making really odd jokes about the red capes are coming.
The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
Only bit of the trailer I didn't like. But hey ho. So there you have it, San Diego Comic-Con in a nutshell, from the perspective of a geek who could only attend via his internet connection, and I will bring you more odd views, odd thoughts, and badly edited videos coming at you, live from your mother's basement. That's not corny or anything, is it? Thank you for watching live from your mother's basement. You know what to do. There's subscribe. You could subscribe and then you'll be getting this right away. You could have a look at other videos if this is your first time here, and if this is your first time here, hey. Also, there's Facebook, there's Tumblr, there's Twitter. Auf Wiedersehen, salut, au revoir, and jana minasan, or something. A minute, all this nerdy stuff is really cute, right? Right? No? Okay.